Hey, welcome everyone, I'm Coco, and today we are looking at a new update for Blood and Magic, pre-alpha 0.21, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, this is a quality of life update, so to speak. It doesn't add any content, it just adds some quality of life stuff. For example, the mana is now all of them are 0 for starters. So yeah, that's a dumb change, but like that's the thing that happens now. I also added this sound. I don't know if you can hear it. It now plays a dumb sound when you close the menu. It happened for Keepsakes. Sorry. As well. It's a dumb thing, but like it's cool to have it now because before it was like getting me on my nerves to not be able to do that. And now also if you press the back key, like backspace or B on a controller, or circle, or A on a Nintendo controller, you also close the menu, so now you don't need to do this every time. Now you can just... oh, well, if you are not dumb enough. Some other changes I made. So I added new loot, if you can... Now there's way more blood orbs. There's... I know I'm bad for showcases, but now there's the normal blood orbs, the blue orbs and the golden orbs. Now the difference is before it was like red orbs were like 1, then 10, then 100, then 1000. Now it's like 1 is 1, then 3, then 9, then 27, and so on. They multiply by 3 every orb. So yeah, now there's like that. It helps reduce lag because if we say if we do this, he spawns, and instead of spawning like 3,000 million orbs, he now spawns 6. It's a really big improvement. Now the juice also now it has like a cap. It's level 1 to up to 10, and after 10 you get to level ultra. And if you try to level up even more, you'll just cap. So as you can see, you can't go any further than that. But yeah, that's not what the update is about. Now, this update is called the Compendium update for a reason. So basically, let me go to... because I like this music better. So basically now, there is a Compendium. Now, this thing works very similar to the Ammonomicon from Enter the Gungeon. In order to open it, you press I. Now this is a thing. Every time you start a new run, you start from this menu. Basically because it tells you the keys. So you can change the swap keys, the toggle weapon, use relic. There are no relics yet. I just added the option preemptively, of course, but yeah. There's also the pickup key and sliders in keyboard, also different for this. Do not press this if you are on keyboard. There's HUD settings. Thumb offset, yeah. Thumb offset is for this one down there. And Pacts offset Um, so yeah, the pact offset is for the packs for the packs of course. So you can change it. That's basically it. Enemy bars. So pretty self-explanatory. They have no bars. I haven't. Oh, I forgot to add this thing in this update. Well, it's supposed to like show damage output and stuff. Bar opacity. So like you can make them super visible. You can make them almost invisible. I put in on 0.75 by default, and scale you can also have them be super big if you want, or you can also have them be super small. So that's it for enemy bars. And then there's Compendium settings. Now if you notice here, there's the sounds. You can disable them if you want. Let's not talk too much about these other things now. There's a lot of new things here. First off, let me restart. We get this thing, and then so there's a lot of new stuff. Let's go one by one. I'll toggle up to there, but I'll probably cut. So as you can see, here is a main tab of your status. There's your current weapon. There's your current other weapon, your secondary weapon, and there's a relic space. Now, of course, you can have a relic, but how do I here? Or as you can see, these are not properly spaced. They shouldn't overlap like this, but it's the best I can do. I'll space them properly later. So if you click it, you can actually get the description for your item. So if you're playing and I don't know, you left a run midway through, and then you continue, and you're, oh shoot, I forgot what these weapons did. You just open the status thing, and you can press space to check the description and the cost, and basically that. There's also some data there. There's the HP you currently have, the armor, the blood, and low mana buff. I can showcase these quickly if I do spawn Keepsake. So as you can see here, I have 5 out of 11, and this gives me 2.5. Damage buff is not a stat I've yet implemented. It's there, it works, but I don't have it. So HP also plays a role. I wanna get HP. So now it's 20 out of 20. If I blow myself up, I actually have armor, so I have to do this. You can see it works. Blood also. You can see how much you need for the next level. The mana, well, it works fine. Also, I did add a cap for HP. Okay, enough with the nonsense with me. So now it caps at that, and the armor it also caps at that. So yeah, it's cool. And so what is it, 13? No, 14? Yeah, It isn't supposed to do that. um, it's supposed to cap at that. Yeah, so I added caps. It's a quality of life change, as I said. It's a quality of life update more than anything. So yeah, you have these things here, and you can see them whenever. There's also like enemy skill. Let me go to the boss quickly. This is not the boss. This is just to showcase the stats actually work. I have to pick clearly every... Oh, also we updated the armor sprites. This is annoying. I'm not gonna lie. This shouldn't respawn. I've done a lot of things to make them not respawn, but I just can't, you know, that. So as you can see, these stats actually update. Now there's also the Keepsakes menu. Here you have a collection of the keepsakes you've gotten throughout the run. Not necessarily in order of collection, they just get added in order of like... No wait, they do get added in order of collection. I think so. No, no, never mind. If I give myself... Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, they get added like that. I might do something later. But yeah, if you do this, you can have as many pages as you need. And as you can see, they show the rarity and, well, basically the card, like on the right. So you always know what you have on. So again, if you leave the run open, or you just want to check your status, you can go to this tab and check what you have. And if you don't remember what it does by looking at the icon, you can just hover over it and you'll get a description. So it's pretty handy. Now for the next part, let me whatever. So for the next part is blood pack. Now this section is pretty empty, and I know also it's not pretty. Like this one is all sketch and pretty. This one is just squares. I can't do much to make it better. But anyway, can I? No, I can't. Also, we rework time bubble. That doesn't matter. Well, yeah, it does matter. In this update, we changed the initial fire delay to 15 instead of 18, but remove time bubble from the effect. Like -6 tier delay, it doesn't exist anymore. It's now double iframes, which is still pretty good. Did I deselect the... Oh, don't tell me. Okay, sorry, I had to fix a bug. So yeah, in theory, it shouldn't soft lock anymore. Also, I don't know if this was part of the last update, but now they play the proper sound. Not proper sound, animation when you collect them. Anyway, so as you can see now, this menu is functional. Not functional. It has like stuff now. It renders a little pack thing. It's also overlap because I need to readjust stuff. But yeah, as I was saying, it now renders the packs. So in order of collection. And it has a little card on the right to tell you what the pack does, in case you forget. It can happen, and even if it doesn't happen, it's still nice to have a look at this section and like, you know, see what it does. Maybe you missed it, maybe you hot clicked or something. So yeah, it's here. It's nice. So you get like in order of collection the pack. I will change this card in the future. I just don't have the assets right now to do it. Same with the packs things for the packs. So anyway, these updates. Oh, I already have that one. It updates up to 9 packs. The 10th one, you can get 10 if you want. Well, not really, not in the game, but by the command you can. But in theory, this one is supposed to be the Ultra. One thing I didn't explain, you see these two empty spaces down here? They're supposed to be the passive ability and active ability of the character. So like a little short description and an icon, if there's one. But right now there are no passives, ultras or actives, so don't worry. Now the next session is actually, am I in caves? Yeah, the next section is actually saucy. It's a collection. Now this one took a little while to set up, I'm not gonna lie, but it was worth it. Basically what it does is it keeps track of every item in the game. So for example, let's click tomes. They are like here, they are sorted by tier and by mana type, and they work similar to how they work on the status menu. If you come here and tap this, you can get a description. Same with this, you can get a description for everything. Now this isn't supposed to be like unlocked from the start. You'll get them like they will be all blacked out right when you start the game, and as you keep finding them and you keep equipping them, they will be unlocked in this section. But I really couldn't be bothered this update. I was already super tired of making this thing, but yeah, you can basically unlock the entries here, but they will be black and all. You won't be able to tap them and access them if you don't have them unlocked. But basically, yeah, they get ordered in this section by tier. As you can see, this one is first and mana type. So from Impetus to Vanima to Ignis, Potentia, and Navitas, and then they get ordered by the morph type, and also tier, and also you know the drill. So there's also the Keepsakes, which are ordered as well by tier. So by tier and also by rarity. So common first, then uncommon, then rare, then epic, then legendary, then arcana. And as you can see by my misclick, you can also click this and you will get the animation and you'll be able to see what they do. Now there's also relics, but I don't have relics enabled yet. Enable adding to the game, and there's also block packs. So as you keep getting block packs, they will get added into the section. And yeah, basically, I know I showcase it shortly, but it looks really good in my opinion. You look at this. This looks amazing. It took a while, but it was worth it to set up because. Honestly, I don't think I could have gotten it to look better. It just looks really good in my opinion. And the Keepsakes could get a little work on the outlines. I did it by recoloring the anime too, but they look pretty weird. But they will look better in the future, don't doubt that. Yeah, as you can see, there's also this icon here, but I didn't add achievements because let's be honest, it's still a pre-alpha. So why will I add achievements in a pre-alpha? I couldn't even be bothered to. I didn't do my thing in the game. Anyway, I couldn't be bothered to make this unlockable yet, so why will I add achievements? There's literally nothing to unlock yet anyway. So then there's statistics. These ones, I'd say they update in real time, but they don't. The only one that updates in real time is... No, well, yeah, they update in real time. If I go... you see it's... well, now it's 37. But you see if I go here, now goes higher to 43. So yeah, it basically keeps updating the time. While it's not paused. Transitions and stuff don't count, but everything else does, even time on the menu. Now time on the menu does not update this, right? It just updates, it doesn't update that runtime, just the total time played. It keeps track of your favorite character, like the one you've used most, on the track of all of your runs, of your wins. I haven't added a win thing yet because you can't win runs yet. Well, technically you can by vanilla methods, but that's not the idea in the Final Cut. Anyway, there's also the max win streak, which is also not implemented. There's loops, and there's kills, boss kills, and here you have the global statistics, which is well, no, this statistics globals. You have the best statistics, like your best character, which is like the win-run ratio, and worst character, which is also the win-run ratio, but like, you know, and your max floor with the character. And now there's statistics for every character in the game. There are statistics for Isaac. You can see he's my most used character, literally the only one I've used, because I don't have with Maggie, or Kane, or Judas, or Blue Baby, or Eve, or Samson, or you know, anyone. But there, you can like, let me demonstrate. Let me come here quickly. Running. Anyways, that's it. Sorry. Wait, what? Oh, no. Oh my. Okay, now, as you can see, it gets added automatically, which is pretty nice. It's super moddable, and these tome things also get like added automatically. Keepsakes as well, and packs and relics. They are all mod support. They support mods, whatever. These two, and these, and these. And these settings menu is also mod. It also supports mods. You can add your. I wouldn't recommend adding your own settings here. I'd recommend adding like your own settings tab for your own specific mod. But yeah, and you can add stuff to the HUD. You can add stuff to the enemy bars. You can add stuff to the compendium. And also, you notice this sound. You can also mute it. You can add new entries here. When did I? You can add new entries there, so whatever. So as you can see here, well, this wouldn't matter because these tomes are already like order and whatnot. But if I change the order and whatever, I could do it right now. Okay. As you can see, this is still order. And as you can see, these ones are ordered by tier and rarity. But if I go here and change these options, and these ones are ordered by register. So like in the order they get registered is the order they will appear in. So here, this is how they are. They are not sorted or anything. I just registered like this in the main code. And tomes as well. They are not ordered now anymore. I don't believe these settings. No, they do get updated. Like they get saved. Sorry. Can I? Thank you. So if you restart and whatever, by just looking at the statistics, you can guess that they will save. But yeah, I think that's everything for this update. Let me check the changelog real quick. Oh yeah, loops now like exist. um, so let's say I go stage 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can see here I'm in floor 8. You can also see here. It's current floor 8. If I got to stage 1 again, the floor resets, but I loop. So as you can see here is floor 1 loop 1. Now I didn't really implement loops, they don't work as intended because since the floor resets, stuff like this happens. In the final cut it'll... oh, I got HP. What that's a super rare drop there. But yes, I was saying, what was I saying? Yeah, the loops don't really work, they just get documented and stuff. But like tiers and stuff, yeah, it doesn't really work that well. I probably just keep track of a different variable and keep the current stage thing for looks more than anything. Or I don't know really. I'll see what I do to make loops work. But yeah, I think that's everything for this update. It's just quality of life. Really, there's not much new. As you can see here, I didn't add any new tomes. It's still the basic 13 we had before. I didn't add any new keepsakes. It's still the other 18. Relics are not in, and I didn't add any new packs. It's still the only thing I maybe changed was time bubble, and I also updated Firelink Ember because before it was broken. But yeah. Anyway, let's showcase this thing. Okay, let's not die. Oh, that's not what I meant. But anyway, yeah, let's keep myself that. As you can see, the damage rate, but like right now it's literally double. It's a pretty good pack if you say so, because yeah, I can't. It's big. Now I was testing something, but yeah, as you can see, it's way slower. It's literally double the iframes, so it's to be expected. But yeah, it's also cool that you have this little circle here because I could have just not added this circle, but it's added. I'm proud of this update. The Compendium took a long while to add. I literally added all of these little things from scratch. And best thing is it's you know, it mods for anything. I know literally no one in the world is going to mod this mod. I would love to. I'd be super flattered if you guys made mods for Blood and Magic. I'd love that, really. But I know literally no one will do it. But I still added mods for. If you see, you can't see here, but let's say I literally, what do I do here? I don't know, let's just do this. Whatever. And up here I add this. This should work, in theory. It might crash my game, it might not. No, it works. It's literally the same function, so it's to be expected. But yeah, you can add new stuff indefinitely, really. So yeah, they loop around. Anyway, In that note, we are going to leave this new showcase. I know I'm super bad at those showcases, but I try. I try to make them like not short per se. I just try to make them enjoyable and showcase whatever I added. This one is a huge update, like really big. It doesn't seem like it, but having this compendium is huge. Having this collection thing, I still need to update it to like be unlockable. I'll do that probably next update. And after that, I'll just have to polish the older functions for firing tiers. I'll probably add the lasers, and I don't think I'll add the relics quite yet. I'll focus on adding more keepsakes and more tomes for next updates. For time being, this is really the update. It's just quality of life changes, like this sound, being able to close these menus with backspace, fixing some bugs, rebalancing some stuff. Errors. I haven't rebalanced this. I also added the loot, blood orbs, whatever. Yeah. I think that's it. Not much. I won't add a a pickup, loot, whatever thing here, because it's really not needed. You learn all the pickups like this. It's really super straightforward, and they don't need their own entry. But yeah, I didn't show this. These are the HP, right? Yeah. So this one, the little one? Yeah, it's they keep armor, that's it. They are not a new pickup, they are just a resprite for the old one, because the old one was just like a potion. But it was always meant to be the repair powders, right? Anyway, this menu here is also moddable. Everything, literally everything here is moddable. If you want to mod this mod, you're gonna have a yeah, not a hard time. It's meant to be modded, basically. But yeah, that's that actually is it. I've had a hard time editing this video because I'm horrible at editing. Not horrible at editing, at making videos. I always overextend. Anyway, that's going to be it. Just a little thing. Status, run keepsakes, blood pacts collection, achievements. They are not in. They will never be in. And statistics and settings. Everything works. Everything is moddable. Everything is perfect. I want to believe. I'm proud of this update. Let me know what you think of this update in the comments. I worked my heart off since I think Friday. It's already Thursday, 1:20 AM. Yeah, it took almost a week to implement, but it's in now. And yeah, let me know what you think in the comments about this update. And if you have any feedback, please let me know. I'll try to listen and upgrade. Aside from that, I hope you enjoyed this long showcase, as I always do, because I don't know how to time. I'll keep working on this for however much time I can. Hopefully, I'll be able to finish at the very least, alpha. Pre-alpha, sorry, before Christmas. Yeah, hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe for more updates. Follow me on Twitter for even more updates. I post a lot of updates on Twitter for every single detail implemented on the map. I am super active on Twitter, so if you wanna know more about the mod without having to wait like 2 weeks for a single showcase, yeah, follow me on Twitter. Now, for real, that's it. See you in the next video.